SFT.
IBIO.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is now Thursday, my favorite day to trade. Okay, the only thing I have going on right now is I am long CFRX, long CFRX. I do have several targets up here, so I'm watching this. Highest target is going to be 220, 220. $877, 883,000 on CFRX, penny spread. My finger on the trigger. Gonna go and take my profit. Took my profit on CFRX. I'm gonna wait, see if I can maybe get a little dip in here and then jump back in on it. Because we've already gone through 1, 2, 3 levels, almost up to 4 levels. Sitting at 215 right now. All right, let's see here. All right, so we're out of CFRX. Let's look at PTPI. That was on. Had a really good day yesterday in PTPI. Take another peek at that. 253,000.
CFRX.
7-cent spread. Not liking that. Mm. I'm going to look at my scanners and see if we see anything else up here. I don't have anything in the indices yet this morning. Good morning, Glenn. How are you, sir? All right. Man, a lot of buying down here around 680 on PTPI. This horizontal line here is, and the darker the
COSM.
line is, the more buyers or sellers. Quite a bit of
RETL.
buying going on around 680. So let's keep an eye on 680. And we'll see if we get any patterns developed down there. Not seeing really a whole lot right now. So what I'm doing is I'm going through. Going through my scanners to see if I see anything TMF. Good volume on TMF. And it's just kind of stuck between a wall of buyers and sellers here. Let's pull out a little bit on it. And just not a whole lot of activity. Once again, what I'm looking for activity wise is I'd like to see a lot more volume popping in up here. Yeah, something like CFRX, you can see definitely get more activity. It's a 10-second scan. So you see you're getting a lot more activity here. This is what I like to see. I like to see a lot more of this because it shows not only do we see it in the volume, but we also see there's a lot of gyration, so to speak, going on. I like that. All right, so we may be getting back in the CFRX, but not quite yet. Yeah, I'm going to buy CFRX now. I'm going to buy CFRX. Oh, okay, I like that right there. Okay, back in the CFRX. Just doing 200 shares on this round. In at 17. I'm going to see if we have any additional levels up here or new patterns that are setting up. Yeah, I do. Okay. It's going to be a little bit further out. I'm not so sure we'll get up this high today. 240. All right, so we've gone through our first 4 levels. I haven't
SOL
setting up with a target of 240. Here's another one, but not quite as high. 231. CFRK seems to be where everybody's watching right now. So I wish we were a little bit closer to the opening bell. If I can just hang in here, I think after the opening bell, this thing's gonna pop. Give me a good push, and I'll go ahead and get out. All right, always love Thursday activities. One of my favorite days of trade. All right, let's take a quick look at some of these indices. I don't have
ATTX.
anything. Let's see. The mini Russell's going down. I don't have anything there. We're gonna get a lower opening on the Dow because we have that small Dow, that mini Dow down 173. Looking at the mini NASDAQ, it's also going down. I don't have anything there. The mini S&P also going down. Don't have anything there. Gold is going up. Not seeing anything on gold. I like trading gold. Natural gas. Let's see what we have on gas. Seeing too much on gas. Let's look at NG. Let me pull this up in the charts. Not seeing too much on gas. Crude was going down. I don't really have too much on these indices. Nothing on the commodity side. I'll go a bit further here and see what's going on. Yeah, see, I'm just nothing that I really like yet. All right, we may not have a trade on natural gas. We'll see. What I would really like to see on gas. I'll go ahead and put an alert down here. 2185. 2185. I'd like to sell down here. 2185. I'm gonna put just a little alert in there. 2185. Get the darn thing in there. 2185 is going to be my short. All right. All right, 2185. So if we hear a ring, that tells me to look at gas and maybe take a short there.
KOIU.
Let's get back to CFRX. Still on CFRX. All right, some other movers this morning. GMDA, a lot of volume out there already. 4 million, 4.8. A lot of volume. Pre-market, so that is a lot of volume. Wouldn't be surprised to see that pop here after the opening.
CKPT.
But the one thing I'm noticing here, let's tell you what, let's see how much activity we have going on. So I'm gonna get the 10C. We're just not seeing, you're just not seeing a whole lot of activity right now. It's very quiet. Got a nice buyer at 80. Also have a nice buyer at 84. So really tight, very tight. Yeah, I'm not too excited about the GMDA. All right, CFRK may be the only one I'm in this morning. All right, so you see we hit all 4 levels already this morning. My initial position on this, I got filled at exactly $2 even. And then I got out at 215, re-entered again at 217. So I'm hanging on at 217. The 420, what do you think maybe, Glenn, what do you think maybe the cannabis stocks are moving? Maybe I'm missing something here.
PTPI.
Please explain the cannabis stocks. All right, so once again, if you didn't read the disclaimer, this is for educational purposes only. Please do not try to mirror my trades. Also, keep in mind there is a delay through YouTube. It's a good 10-15 seconds. It seems like it's
MPAA.
better like now than it used to be.
PTPI.
I do broadcast through Zoom, and but Zoom is live. There's no delay.
PTPI.
If you'd like to get
PTPI.
into our live trading room where you don't have this delay and like to follow my trading, contact me via innovativetradingstrategies.com. We'll get you set up on that. But anyway, back to the disclaimer. Also, I do not trade money for anybody. I'm not a financial advisor. I do not give financial advice. Everything I state is strictly my opinion. Do not recommend anybody take any of these trades. These are my own personal trades. Remember, there's never a guarantee in trading. Trading is risky. Never trade with funds you can't afford to lose. And anytime you start trading a new strategy or follow anybody for the first time, always
OBLG, MARK.
at least practice on a simulated account or a demo account before you put real money on the line. Never a good idea to start out just trading with real money. I know people get excited. I've seen it, and they throw real money at it. They don't really have the discipline nor the full understanding of how to trade a particular method. This, like
GSIT
method, is never 100%. Always keep that in mind. What I like about what I've developed is I have been, I'm a 40-year trader. I've been using this method for the last 35 years, so I know it works. It's a very simplistic way of trading because I only have a certain set of patterns that I look for, either set up buys and shorts. And then I have something we call Einstein. I didn't give it that name, but it was shared with me back in the middle 80s. Very successful trader. And what it does, it provides us with high probability levels. Okay, so all these green lines, every single one of these green lines coming in this morning had over 70% probability of hitting once I enter the market. So I still have 200 shares on. I'm seeing if I can hold out here until the opening bell. I am in at 17. I'm going to get some buying coming in at 202. But right now I only have 200 shares on, so I don't have a whole lot of exposure. Now, if I do see it start coming back up, because I do have some additional levels up here. Actually, it should be a green line. Let me change that. Because that is not another entry point. That is actually green. That is going to be a level. The green horizontal lines are targets.
PTPI.
Oh, come on. PTPI, great day yesterday. I usually don't like the if I've had a really good day in a particular stock or commodity, I don't like to trade it the very next day. What I like to do is at least wait 1 to 2 days and then get back into it. I just kind of feel that I'm buying on the high, or if I was short, selling on the low. I like to really kind of hold off on it a little bit. So I'm not ready to really jump back into PTPI. Also, since we have about another 8 minutes here before the opening bell, if there's any stock that you would like me to take a look at, I'd be glad to do that. I can run it through my patterns in Einstein and see if I see anything that looks like it may have a potential direction and maybe get some levels. And I can look at the USB for you. I like to trade, and I'll tell you why. I like to trade between $1 and $10. I will take a peek at stocks all the way up to 20, but I like to see low floaters. The reason for that is because I like to do size, and it's easier to do size on a $1 to $10 stock than it is a $200 stock. Number one. Number two, with that float, I like to see the lower floats because that means I'm going to have a lot more movement. Okay. And so remember, since I am a short-term trader, some call it scalpers, I like to be able to put on size and scalp. I certainly don't want to put on too much size on a $200 stock. But we'll look at it. We'll look at the USB for you. Let's see here. USB, I mean, you got a 15-cent spread right now on bid and ask. So that's, I don't really like that. 25,000 shares. Yeah, I do see it. I do see it coming down a little bit further. I gave you some targets.
PTPI.
I could see it coming down to 35.27. I'm going to change that to
BDRY.
see that. Okay, so yeah, I see a target 35.27. What else do I see here?
PTPI.
ALXO. PYXS.
Yeah, we're getting some clustering down here, meaning that a lot of these patterns are setting up pretty much around the same place. 35.20, 35.25. I'm sorry. Yeah, 35.25. That is correct. All right. And I'm going to give you one more. Could take a while to hit this. I don't know what the ATR is on this stock, but I could see it all coming all the way down to 35.10. All right, so that's what I see. Let me know how that works out, because I normally don't keep an eye on stocks that high. It's what, a $35 stock?
USAU.
So yeah, let me know how that works out. Still hanging on the CFRX. Nice, getting closer to the opening. This is what I want to see. I think we're gonna get, hopefully we got a flurry of buyers coming in here in about another 4 minutes or so, and then I'll look to exit this second position on CFRX. Not heavy, 200 shares right now, pretty light. In at 17. Hey, there you are. What do you have going on? I am long CFRX. AUGX. Customer trading AUGX. Ooh, I like the volume. Okay, what I see here right now on AUGX is I do see it coming down a little bit. So there's potential coming down. I would be interested in buying. I'd be interested in buying that around 360. 360. At this point, if we come up to 360, that's going to set us up for an HF1 buy.
NINE.
We'll put a little alert up there too. Put a little ring in there. You hear that? That's telling me to take a look at AUGA, AUGX. So Ken Lane, let me know about USB. Is there anything else? I mean, we're getting real close to the opening. I better keep an eye on this CFRX because I may have to get out of this after the opening. Once again, I want to sell up there at 220. We'll see if that dries up after the opening. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. I'm going to pull out just a bit.
CKPT.
I know we have activity, so I'm going to pull it out just a little bit here. And let's watch this. Less than a minute to go. So we still have the small down 158. All right. Here we go.
WEBL.
ELOX.
Oh,
RGLS. KZIA.
HUSA. UEIC. BIVI.
PHIO. BTTX.
RPTX. LRMR. EPSN. FUV. TRHC. CONN. CRESY. SKYT. SEAT. PLSE. NOTV. MPAA. GRPN. RAIN.
TUSK. RPTX.
PYXS. SOL. EYPT. WEBL. DSGN. SRTS. CONN.
okay, I'm going to go ahead and get our CFRX.
SIEN.
I get 36 on
PVBC.
that. So I am flat
ENSC.
across the board. Don't have anything on it.
ARVL.
Just some buying down here.
WEBL. PYXS.
NEGG.
SOL.
Now I'm showing we can pull back on down about
ACHV.
186, 187.
MARK.
CFRX still up a little bit for the day.
PLSE.
DSGN.
A
ARVL.
lot of stuff moving.
EYPT.
I have to see volume though. I have to see volume.
SCPH.
INZY. COSM.
EYPT.
CKPT. STOK. INZY.
I'm just marking this so I know tonight.
GP.
In. Okay, I'm watching 20 there. I'm going to go ahead and get back in the CFRX. That's what I should have been doing. But I didn't want to hold out too long. Didn't know if it was going to come down a little bit further. All right, so now let's see where our targets are.
UFI.
I should get back up to 230.
DRN.
PTPI. EYPT.
I still have that one sitting up there at 231. So 231, 230 seems to be a really good area. So I'm going to watch that.
WSO. B. UBX. 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 OBLG.
I do like this spike in volume. You can see the spike in volume right here in this this middle chart here.
EVER.
And we get quiet, volume dries up. So yeah, I think we're on our way up to 230.
OBLG.
SCPH. JOAN.
OBLG. NINE.
Back to the volume in here.
KALV.
Let me look at AUGH. Yes, I don't see anything there. It does
NOTV.
or did
OBLG.
Yeah, I wouldn't be interested in well, I
HUSA.
don't know. 360 is no longer valid.
EYPT.
No longer valid.
CFRX.
Hey, see if
YANG.
new highs broke 230. $32. Also have one up here at 240 for a target. I'm watching it.
ACER.
YANG.
Flirting with 40.
CFRX. KOIU. HUSA. EYPT. KOIU.
Like the volume.
CFRX.
38, 39.
YANG.
HUSA.
Taking my
ACHV.
profit, getting out, took my profit. I am now flat, 253 on CFRX.
SCPH.
Don't want to get greedy here. We've already went through 2 additional levels. I'm going to step over here real quick and let's see what these indices are doing.
IBIO.
JOAN.
All right, so
SHIP. MPAA. DSGN.
WVE.
nothing on the indices.
CFRX.
We have a short coming up here.
DRN.
CFRX.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a short on natural gas. Going to go light.
DRN.
For everybody so they can see it.
CEI.
All right, that's my short entry.
VBIV. BTTX.
Okay, now I have a target now down here, a little bit lower, 2175.
BIVI. BWEN. YANG.
Pull out a little
E
bit
V
so
E R.
you guys can see this.
YANG. IBIO. UBX. TTSH. YANG.
BTCM.
IBIO. BWEN.
All right, so the only thing I have on now is natural
IBIO.
gas. I'm
NOTV.
obviously out of CFRX.
TTSH. SCPH.
YANG.
This is time and sales, pretty quiet. Time and sales.
EARN.
JOAN.
APEI. BTCM.
MPAA.
Oops, come on.
APEI.
UEIC. EEX.
Yeah, look at that. It's taken off, but that's okay. Made a nice profit on CFRX. Don't want to chase it.
APEI.
We'll keep an eye on this natural gas.
DRN. CMPS.
APEI.
I'm going to put a little
CMLS.
75 is my target on
JOAN.
2175.
UGRO. NINE.
Is
WSO.
going to be my profit
B.
target.
LRMR. APEI.
ACHV.
Yeah, just
LE.
ACHV. BTTX.
ENSC.
nothing.
CMPS.
Nothing yet. Oh.
ACHV.
PYXS.
All right. Well, anyway, natural gas is in
ACHV.
place. It's going to be a slow mover, so we're just gonna. We have our target on that. I would really be concerned about it until it came up to
APEI.
2265.
ACHV. ACHV.
2265.
WVE.
All right, so the only thing I have on right now is short
UBX.
gas.
RDHL.
Traded one stock, CFRX.
TLYS. NINE.
See what CFRX is doing. Yes, this is
RGLS.
real interesting here, folks.
APEI.
It hit that, it hit that upper
EVER.
that had been sitting up there since this morning,
ENFN.
which was up here at 240, and it looks like it went as high. And well, it got up there, didn't it? It got up there to about 250, but 250, 253, is that right? Something like that.
RPTX.
I don't have anything else yet. Seems to be where the interest is.
PVBC.
Yeah, see,
KOIV.
did not have a whole lot of good luck with that. I did have the subscribers well with that,
APEI.
but there's a
CONN.
wall of sellers here, right? And that's not good. We must stay away from that. Even whoops. Let's see here.
TLYS. CMLS.
All right, let's go back and look at AUGX. Yeah, see that AUGX is coming down. Don't like it.
CONN.
They sell, yeah. I think
CRBP.
that's, yeah, I
CABA.
mean, we can't
INVE.
give financial advice, but if I was going to be
MG.
trading that stock, Ken, I would be looking at buying an out of the money put.
RPTX.
But I would have to see if I have any longer term. I would just have to see if there's any longer term
KOIV.
projections.
SRTS.
So basically, we'd
TSCE.
have to look at put values, right? Get some that's inexpensive. Give yourself enough time to play it.
PVBC.
Then I would run Einstein across it and see how far out it can go. And right now, it looks like it wants to come down. Let's take another look at that.
CRBP.
LRMR. VBIV.
Now, if you do join our live trading room, I
INZY.
will.
TLYS.
And you don't have to buy a package. Unless you want to learn how I do this. But if you just want to come into the trading room
TZOO.
and watch us stream live, it's inexpensive, $50 a month. But you can also ask questions.
RDHL.
I can run these across any stock that you're looking at and let you know what I'm seeing in terms of my patterns in Einstein. USD. Yeah, it's just not looking good.
CRBP. BTTX.
Okay, I see another level down on that, down to 34.43.
PVBC.
Now
UBX,
keep in mind, that's not we're gonna hit it today,
EVER,
but those other three
LRMR,
levels looks like they already hit. So those other three levels I gave you earlier, Ken, looks like they've already taken those out. Okay, I do have a much longer one. Okay, so I also have one down to 34.20. If we
CABA,
get down there, let me know. I'd be curious to see how that does for you. Anyway, that's what I am seeing.
EYPT, NETI, ACHV,
KRBP,
So what I do is I do have a watch list
NETI,
where if
ACHV,
somebody likes me to look at a particular stock or commodity, I'll put it on my watch list. And then when you come into the live trading room, we can always keep an eye on it. Let me see here.
APEI, INZY, LRMR,
ACHV, CSSE,
BTCM,
Glenn, you were watching coin the other day. Remember coin? Coin's going up.
PVBC,
All I see is blue sky, sir. I can give you a couple levels.
USAU,
Okay, I could see it up to 65.22
APEI,
for your coin.
LRMR,
65.22. I thought I saw one more pattern in here. Let me see. I saw one more in here somewhere.
RPTX,
Yeah, but this other pattern is projecting a little bit lower here.
ACHV,
65.02.
RMBL,
Different 65.02. One more. Yeah, see, they're all kind of seeing some cluttering up here. This one is going to be 65.10.
ACHV,
So I would say it looks like it wants to go higher. Somebody was looking at VOOG. Yeah, looks like that may want to pull back a little bit.
SIEN,
Continuing to pull.
EVER,
Now it's PTPI. Once again, I'm out of PT. I don't want to trade PTPI. I traded it yesterday. I just don't want to jump back into it. I like to get into it, wait for a day or two pullback. Then I look
ACHV,
at it again. Take a look at my natural gas. My natural gas is going up a little bit. Let's take a look at natural gas.
ACHV,
So once again, if you like this morning show, you want me to continue
CABA,
and support the channel by simply subscribing, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so we can keep you updated on any new videos that I'm putting out.
SIEN,
And I'm going to start doing weekly recaps. We're going to start this weekend. If you'd like to get on the mailing list, then I can do a recap for the week.
EVER,
Just go to my website, And there is a contact
ACHV.
tab. Click on that. Tell us you'd like to join the weekly recap, and we'll get you set up for that as well.
SRTS.
Yeah, we have a buy coming
UGRO.
up here on the mini Russell and the mini Nasdaq. We're going to keep an eye on that. I would
HUSA
probably end up going with the Russell. That's my
VBIV
favorite.
ATTX.
HUSA
Dow's down 172.
DRN.
PTPI
Hey, mini Russell. You know what? I like to buy up here around 17.99.
GP EVER PTPI CU of E CU of E RMBL
DRN.
PTPI PTPI
RGLS.
DSGN PTPI EVER
NETI.
If we hear the ring, if you hear that, that means we've hit our entry on RTY.
DRN. CEI.
SIEN
Yeah, I did. I entered Kim. I was in CFRX twice already. Actually, three
LRMR
times. Made money on the first one, lost a little bit on the second, picked up nice money on the third. And then I'm out. I am out of C. I mean, it went through multiple layers or multiple levels. You still watching AUGX? Let's look at AU. Yeah, I don't like AUGX. Still looks like it wants to come down. You get into an HF1 short right now. You have two HF1 shorts, which is a really strong pattern to go lower.
NETI.
Stay away from that. We're not jumping back into PTPI.
DRN.
FRX
GRPH.
kind of died, got really quiet. Not seeing anything there.
AIRS GRPN VBIV
Just short natural gas.
VBIV MPAA
Yes.
DRN.
Yes, correlation is a big part of what I do. I like to watch for correlations. A lot of stocks do correlate. So if you watch a particular stock, find the stock that or other stocks that correlate with it.
RAIN
And keep an eye on those. Well, what that
SIEN
is, we'll give you an early warning to what your particular stock's going to do.
PTPI.
SIEN, that was on my radar yesterday. think I was too excited about that.
SIEN.
Not bad. I mean,
GRPN.
2 cent spread, 77,000.
HUSA.
Not enough volume. Yeah, Yo could have potential today, but I like to see some more volume coming in on that. My favorite, JDST. See anything there I like. GNS had some this
KALV.
morning, but I don't see anything on GNS. Take that off completely. Nope. MDXH, no go on that. We are watching that USB. It's coming into those lower levels. Something like that. Wasn't watching that. TMF.
USAU. DSGN.
TMF, good volume, nice spread. Looks like it could go higher. I'd like to see a little bit more activity.
USAU.
Oh, heavy buying right down here. Wow. Yeah, that can go higher. Where do I see that going? I think you can get up to
RPTX.
8,
UFI.
8.
APEI. RAIN.
CEI.
863.
TIG.
DRN.
That's some nice
PSCE.
potential.
PTPI.
But-
DSTN.
Okay, I'm buying the mini Russell.
PXJ.
Let's look at the mini Russell, and it hit exactly at 9 o'clock.
APEI.
All right, I'll give you a target, and then we're gonna wrap it up, so we are at the top of the hour.
EARN.
So hit my entry target. So that is now put me up to, I'm gonna get out at 1804. 1804. That is going to be my profit target.
ATTX. PTPI. NETI.
DSGN.
MPAA.
To draw that in red so you can kind of see it. So 1804 is my target on this. Entry
DRN.
99.
NETI.
All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up. So once again,
SHIP.
for more information, you can visit my website,
DSGN.
innovatortradingstrategies.com, or my YouTube channel, Innovative Trading Strategies. Everybody have a good day. And we have one more day for the week. And for our subscribers, don't forget, tonight is Thursday night. So big night. We love trading Thursday nights, watching the currencies. And everybody have a good day. Take care.
GMBL.